Okay, so here we are, you guys. Here is pages 118, 119, and 120. I guess page 119 is stuck. Anyway, you know it's there. It doesn't have a number on it. This is the video that I told you I would make, but I didn't. I just haven't had a chance to. Sorry about that. Anyway, here we go. I think page 118 is pretty easy. I just want you to remember a couple of things. One of them is, for now, I want you to ignore this say here. You can do this and just cross it off. I'm going to teach you how to deal with that later. And the other thing I want you to remember is that sentir is an IR verb. In the preterite, it stem changes, but it only stem changes in ele usted, ellos, ellas, ustedes. Remember that it's an E to I stem changer in the preterite. And here's the E to I stem change. E change to I here. E change to I here. And then we just add endings. So number one, I did not feel well yesterday. Yo no. And then just write senti, right? It's the yo form. Number two, you didn't feel well. Well, let's see here. Cross off the say. The verb is sentir. It's just plain old sentiste. Easy stuff, right? Come on down to the bottom. The rules are the same, except now it's O to you, and it is third person only, so it's él, ella, usted, ellos, ellas, ustedes. The verb here is dormir. The boy slept poorly last night, very poorly. The stem change is O to you, durm, and it's él, ella, usted, so it's durmió. El niño durmió muy mal anoche. Once again, forget this say here. Raquel durmió. Right? Okay, so those are easy. And if you get lost, look at the notes. There they are. Hey, let's go to this one. Same thing, except we have a whole bunch of different verbs here. Vestirse. Once again, I just want you to ignore the say. And keep in mind that these are all either E to I's or O to U. That's what the directions say. E to I or O to U. So most of them are E to I. Morir is O to U. All right, so for Easter Sunday, para el Domingo de Pascuas, my uncle dressed up like a rabbit, conejo, E to I. Vestirse is to dress up. Vistió. Number two, my little brothers and cousins had a lot of fun. Get rid of say, even though we're going to talk about it later. D. All right, the stem change is E to I. D-I-V-I-R. D-I-V-I-R. It's ellos. Hieron. And yeah, I'm doing this with my phone. I'm sorry. I don't have the technology to, put this document into something and whatever. So, and we had a snow day. So, all right. So that's what you do there. Take the verb in parentheses. Take a look and see if it requires a stem change. Third person only. And make sure you have the correct ending. Hey, last page. This is the one, if you've got any questions on, if you were confused about any of them, this is the one that you may have gotten confused on. All right, so let's do this. What you got to do is change the following from present to preterite. All right, yo prefiero is I prefer. And this is yo form, present tense. Let's make it preterite. There's our stem. Io form ending I. Io preferi. Now what we can do is we have a conjugated verb divertirse for number 2. El se divierte. It's an E to IE stem change here in the present tense. It's the verb divertirse. What we're going to say here is el. By the way, we could put yo here just to make sure we all know what we're talking about. We're going to say el, and then let's write se. By the way, the se, that's where the se goes. But the verb is divertir. Divertir is in the present tense E to IE. In the preterite, it's E to I. So, divirt is the stem. Divirt is the stem because it's el ea usted form. It's an IR verb. It's in the preterite. And the correct ending is io. Se divirtió. All right, he dies. Él se muere. Él se muere. This is the verb morirse. So let's say él se morirse is ODUE in the present. Here it is, ODUE. What is it in the past? Well, it's LA usted again, so it does require a stem change. Instead of U to U, instead of O to UE, it's O to U. So here's our stem, mur, and it's LA usted, so it's going to be yo. Se murió. Are we doing okay? Let's do one more and then I'll cut you loose. Number 4, tu. The verb pides is the verb pedir. Does it require a stem change in the preterite? No, because pedir is not in the tu form. It's in the tu form here, not in the la usted form. It has an E to I in the present, but in the tu form it does not stem change. Here's our stem. It is not changed. Paid iste. Pediste. You asked for. I guess we'll write 2 here. Why not? That's what you do. Think about it this way. You're unconjugating this verb. You're figuring out what the infinitive form is. You're deciding if it's an ER, AR, IR verb. I guess these are all IR verbs. All right. So does it require a stem change? What is the stem change? What is the ending? That's what you got to figure out. Okay, you guys. I know that was 8 minutes and 30 seconds of torture, but you can do it.